Let me just see if I can sneak in some turrets. They're about to go into first contacts. Fuck the turrets. Just makes it harder anyway. Now let's set our global AI skill. We're going to do a 90, 40, go with 70, 80 for spotting. Because, again, they have a very large force today. Going down this road. And it looks like they are actually bringing all of their shit today. They're bringing a large amount of machine guns too. Alright. Cool. And this is the 4-man recon force.
Oh, who would have ever known? Bypass,
ambush.
orders
Left
deployed.
side, on the east.
Your guys, immediate fucking fire security, south, search the bullets.
So we have them kind of running around right here. Jesus, they got like right up to him. They weren't even looking. Like, you don't even have to patrol the footpath. You can have a squad over here and a squad over here.
I hear two ways.
Hold on, I'm seeing an invisible dude.
50 meters.
Brown, more team, you want to set up yet?
No, just full security. It's just a little bit of patrol. Move forward.
Paper, stand by.
So this one guy right here, ACO's trying to get a shot on
If you
him.
want, drop your bipod and get ready aiming at the airfield just in case we receive indirect.
This guy's still running around right here. Quite a few shots, he's finally down. And they're dragging away the guys. Again, they were all clumped up too. If they... I can tell they know that ambushes are coming because of how they just worded that. But then again, if you're going to do that, don't bunch up. You know? Don't all be hugging each other's butts like that. Don't just look down the road. Because again, you got a guy like right here. A standing, seeable guy right there, and nobody saw him. So, I don't know what they were trying to pull there, but... I don't know. I make these missions for them. If I make a designated route, I want you to follow the route for a reason, because that's the experience I'm trying to deliver, blah, blah, blah.
Move before we get hit by indirect.
Because if they were to go back like this, I would just set up ambushes on the road, but I did not spend 20 minutes last night clearing out this path to make sure vehicles could go through, just so they could do a different thing. No. Because that means I'd have to reinforce every side, and that's a gigantic pain in the ass, and it's going to cause a lot of lag. Oh yeah, we'll see how much friendly fire is done with grenades, but they do have to stick together.
Vehicle, hang back a bit. Don't be right on top of us.
They're having the Greyhound stick back. I think they left the Sherman, yeah, because they opted for the Greyhound instead. And it looks like mortars have deployed right here. I just heard a misfire. And Frost went down. Did they just shoot Frost on accident? He's crippled. He's gonna need that medic to help him out. But the next small ambush I have is right here.
Roger that. Count
Down
to
this
15,
road.
start hitting the first designated marker. I'll put a name for it, you'll know
I'm
what
gonna
it
get rid
is.
of that guy. He's not behind anything.
Favor.
I'm gonna get rid of that guy. I think I left some extra guys on accident. But again, trying to do a bottleneck right here with only a few guys. But they've moved on from this position. I just heard another misfire.
I want 4 rounds each point.
So they're gonna start shelling the airfield.
For my last mortar team.
Confirm last build, Jack, Jill.
Roger that. As soon as you do your fire mission, pack up
Bill,
and follow.
Jack, chill, fair enough.
Paper.
And as I predicted, they might discover the flanks early. These guys immediately move up and are getting shot to death on the left.
Where's that fire superiority at?
Mortars out.
This guy, I think, no, he's okay. So Grizzly's the one that's down. He's the point man. They're getting
Vehicle
flanked across
restricted,
the
machine gun
way.
unless you see it to confirm marine target.
His artillery's coming in. They're firing down. And we have artillery starting to land, taking out the large grouping of AI I have here. But we are still holding strong. I'm going to start commencing counter battery. Then again, it wouldn't technically be counter battery because I don't know where their artillery is. I'm just firing behind them in an attempt to try to hit their mortars. Yeah, this guy's firing right at these guys. Hearing that artillery, this Greyhound is right in front of that AT gun, but I don't think it's firing at him.
That's their fire.
Because it can't see him through the tree.
Our fire mission's been complete.
Oh, that thing is engaging them, so they're going to back up that Greyhound. I think someone in the tank got hit.
There's an AT gun at the end of the road. Roger, back off, Provide,
Josh might have gotten hit.
Flank security, firm security.
They got one of the gunners off that AT gun. So I'm going to decrew it and have this guy play defensive. That's a UK guy. But otherwise, we got a man down right here. World Tester's bringing back Seymour to be medic. Homebrew's down right here. Vice and Pockets are working on 5th Ace. And Z-Orc and Daka are down right here. So we've got quite a few medical situations that need to be taken care of. But otherwise, that attack was quelled. But again, every medic set to doctor, so packs are done in like 6 seconds. They should be able to get each other back up with relative ease. And it looks like this UK guy is actually pulling back. He's going to tell these guys what is going on.
Or is reposition, setting up for next.
We do have this 50 cal right here. I'm going to grab this driver, and we're going to start pulling back.
Mortar standing by for fire mission.
Alpha squad lead, this is red team lead. We've got a tank south.
We're going to stick right here for now. And just keep pulling back as they advance.
Oh god. That fucking kill.
So now we have a large force
Command,
pushing
confirm,
up.
Mortars ready for next fire mission.
They're picking Iceberg up. They're going to have to bring him back to one of the medics. But I think they got the other medic up. Yep, now they're working on Homebrew. And Pockets is dealing with this Maskaz right here. So they're keeping those two guys alive. But again, no KIAs yet. The player base is doing very well to keep their lines in a perfect formation here.
Any command element on 50.
Which is difficult because
Copy that, I'll call them as I see
there
it.
are no radios. There's only the LR net, which we're
element
listening
right
to right now. So I'm going to send a counterattack up. We've been mortared. We know they're coming. I think I'm going to do 2 rifle teams.
Awaiting orders. On the way. Understood.
And then quickly go into the global AI. Grab this guy, give him some fuel again, because I see them starting to come up. This guy's supposed to be remaining diligent here. If he takes shots... His guy moved as soon as I started the engine. I'm going to pretend I don't see him. I'm relying on the gunner.
Alpha squad lead on 50.
Those are the gunshots. Oh, he jammed.
Got a half an LMG dumped into me. I'm back up now. What's your current positive? Down the trail, dealing with an M3 scout car. Hey, friend.
Usually Marka tried to dig me area with some mortars forward ahead.
Backing up a bit more. Oh, fuck!
We are roughly near Hill 2-1.
Well, shit. Hey, Bob. Glad you jumped in the car, bro. I mean,
upgrading.
Your feet are in the... Yeah, man, he's definitely man down. I don't know how to say about that. That's, Sorry, Bob. You died shitting from the look of it. Alright, well... Poor Bob. Oof. This is the Iron Front and Faces of War mod. Mainly Faces of War, but I'm using some Iron Front assets as well.
Mortar team hit. Fire targets again. 3-round fire missions.
Hey, firm.
So I hear my fire going out, so I'm pushing this scout car back up. They're right there,
Grizzly.
bro. Ah, shit, driver just went down. And I just went down. I heard the gunfire, and I was thinking, okay, my US guys are up, so we're going to try to push up to support them. And we just got decked pretty hard.
Rounds out. Rounds
Taking
out.
heavy contact.
Do
But
what
they
you
are
can.
moving up again. We got, I think, Legion, DC'd. Because, again, like, some people on less powerful operating systems can crash like that. But just look at Bob here. I mean, he died, like, taking
car,
his
you get to
shit.
pull up.
Hey, we're pulling up.
Once you're done, mortar team, reposition, come closer to the line.
Oh, I know how he died.
Ground, we've secured an M3 scout car to use.
Roger that. There's a mobile medical Vic too, if we need to. When we make
Oh, they got a mobile medical Vic in case shit hits the fan.
Ground to Bravo, sir.
I'm gonna be curious to see if they like
Send it.
shoot at him or something, man.
If
Because
we're using any
that's
assets, I passed a £6 on the road. Those can be
kinda
loaded into
fucked
the
up.
vehicle and taken down with us.
I keep it there for now. We don't need. We need to get mobile.
so I might have to move this out of the way because
We'll
that's
do
a
whatever's
bit
at the base.
small for space on that Greyhound.
Ground mortar team fire mission complete. Repositioning.
Roger that.
Ready.
Now I'm gonna send this force over here. Just to kind of flank from that dirt path. See if they're pulling security and watching. Yeah, so Andrew's internet finally crapped out. That's expected.
Grizzly, try to give these guys a little bit of dispersion. You know, I'm not Nazi about it, but really worried about something big up there.
Yeah, I got it.
Bravo, bunker south on the road.
Got the pistol out and everything. Just to say, I have no idea how he died like this. Like, I don't fucking know. They're gonna keep pushing along. Here comes that flanking force. They're gonna see Frost. Frost has an enemy bazooka. He gives a reload. He's being shot at. He is right in the line of fire. Vice is pushing up as well, and they are now pushing to that contact, that right squadron. And they are mowing those infantry down like butter to a knife to butter. Let's see, they moved off that point. They knocked out that tree. He just ran out of ammo with that shot. And 219th is giving his TP request. Alright, player,
Thank you guys
teleport
out there. You guys saw that?
to
Hey, firm, had eyes
OKS.
on AT gun.
Roger, let's go knock it out.
Okay, there.
Keep your guys' heads on the swivel. They're gonna come out the jungle just like we are.
I assume he means Christopher. Yeah, he's tied to him. So they shelled the shit out of this entrance. I'm gonna take the pack gun. We're gonna look down the fucking main road. Because this guy should have been looking down the main fucking road. I see a Jap.
You guys check your maps, squad leaders. We're gonna take over this little block for the base. That way we're
Ooh,
gonna
and
push
now
out
he
the
has no legs.
We've got a big cannon up there, Doctor. Yeah, firing down the
base. Knock it
trail.
out.
I think I blew
You
his
guys
Kiwi
fire
off.
from these.
I'm just gonna start blind firing down. And then I'll send some reinforcements.
Mix the fuck out of them. Armored car, move up, see what you can see, but I have no hope on what his ET gun positions are. Be very careful.
Affirmative, we're looking.
What are you good?
So I got 2 machine machine gun turrets. Nice. One of them just flanked me on the left.
And this way, it's like accurate.
No.
That
And I got one machine gun turret
Mortar team
down.
on the ground, just A one of our bipods for the mortar. Ground mortars on standby, ready for next time.
They
Roger
have.
that, hold on.
That's a lie. All right. They
Grizzly,
have
are you
both their
anywhere in the
bipods
airfield
still,
yet?
so I don't know.
Hey, firm, we're on it.
You in the airfield, like in it.
We're on literally the outskirts.
Roger, I'm gonna start sending mission to the deep asin of it. Don't push too far in.
Copy that.
Or stick to a trench.
We're right on the edge of the trench.
They're right there, and this
Fire
guy's
missions
right
are
here.
go.
I mean, they
4
shouldn't have been
rounds.
able to cross like that.
Doesn't suck about.
Anything else on the program for today? Not really.
go again.
So I throw a grenade on them because they literally just push. No one else is online to assist them, and I got this Stewart right here. See, now we got some people crawling up.
Bravo.
Rounds out, rounds out.
Send it.
We've got a tank just
Squad
on
leader,
the
please tell your men
southwest
we
side of
have
the trail.
people up at the trenches. Do not
Say
nade
again?
them.
They thought it was a friendly nade.
Say again, Bravo.
Bravo's got a tank on the southwest side of the trail end.
Roger that. Fucking scout cards. Coordinate us and try to knock that out, or you try to knock out yourself. We're gonna start making our push in the airfield.
Affirmative.
Roger, eyes
Squad
on
leads,
that
please
Stewart
tell
tank.
your guys to
Dead
stop
center
nading the
south.
trenches.
So they just counter batteried my artillery, and that's gone with. Not seeing
Move in,
any
get to the
tank
trench wall.
guns.
Go.
They're literally walking around him. He might start driving. Wow, this guy just missed all those shots.
I don't think the Stewart's knocked out.
This is Stewart knocked out. There's friend next to it. I'm gonna pull up the fucking round with it.
Mortar team, fire mission, please.
Hit it.
Point your gun that way and shoot them. It's not hard. That took a tank hit. I'll cook it off.
Stewart down.
Ooh, that dunked him in one hit.
Just play this.
That is blind fired.
Scout cards down. Scout cards down.
I mean, they got two more
Copy
Vics
that.
they can take right
Stay
here.
safe, guys. We don't have all those front areas. The trench is clear yet.
So I got these reinforcements all coming
We're
around.
patching
She's
ourselves up at the
smoking,
moment.
so I'm gonna have the crew bail out. Join the fight. They're pulling the guys out to medic them, and I got these guys coming around. So they've done a good run on the trenches so far. They cleared out this bunker right here. Good job. Good job. Now I'm gonna say we're gonna have some reinforcements start coming in. We'll see how the AI path through these trenches. I got this machine gun turret laying down the heat right here. We still got these two guys down right here. So I got them in the funnel. With this guy's machine gun, he immediately mows Grizzly down and gets shot by...
Mortar's ready for next fire.
That's a new guy, actually, CK1 or
Mortar
something.
team. This is Alpha requesting fire mission 10 times on black side.
10
requesting
times.
spread across the western portion.
A firm, confirm,
Marking
10
on
time
map.
HC black side.
Oh, they want it all in here. All right, got it. That's not where they're taking contact from, though. I think that's where they should be prioritizing.
Still there.
But Seymour's medicing what he can. We got some guys
Bravo,
that run around
status.
outflank right here. They're getting into these bunkers as best they can. I'm gonna wake one of these guys up and see if he can bring the other guy over.
Grizzly, I got World
Nope,
Tester
they're
over
both
here.
down
I'm
for
pushing
too
him over
long.
to you now.
0-0's down.
My rescue is trying to clear the west
Rounds
side of
out.
the front trenches.
Rounds out.
Copy.
And they got a medic pushing up with these guys.
Acknowledge, mortar team. Stand by for next fire mission.
Yeah, so they're starting to bleed out now. And we also have Vice. He's running down the
Time
path.
to impact.
20 seconds.
Because I don't think they have anyone
Hey,
coordinating for reinserts. So So let's get rid of these bodies. I'm gonna keep the one that's bent over like that. I just find that hilarious. And they are shelling the shit out of this site over here.
Fire mission complete, fire mission complete.
Hey, firm.
Gonna stand some of these guys up where they're going prone, because I want them to be able to counter the Japs advancing.
Ground, mortar team.
Acting ground, send it.
Acting
About 400
ground,
meters
that's not
away from
good.
the airfield. Do you want us to reposition closer?
Seymour's
or
still
stay
working
further
on
out?
DACA.
Hey, firm, if you could push up a little bit, that'd be great. Grizzly, have you seen DACA? Negative.
Yeah, DACA's being worked by Seymour right there.
Fifth base, one of the squad leaders.
I'm up. Get your wounded back up, collect weapons, and keep the push going. Skirmish on enemy in their trench lines.
Alright, so good mortar run right here. I mean, look at all of those shells. They wanted it more dispersed, I think, but that definitely just leveled that side.
Send it.
So, let's get more warm.
We're moving to about within 400 meters of the airfield.
Now, these guys are playing on a defensive. They're fighting these guys. Not even shooting at him. Oh, because he was set to defend only. The fucking... That's probably why the tanks weren't engaging. They set themselves to defend only, which I hate it when they do that. There's no way to counter it. But medics are definitely hard at work.
Remember, we're doing it for the anime.
For the glory of the enemy.
So Z-Org, 5th Ace are still being worked on. So far, we've had 3 casualties. Nope, 2. Excuse me, only 2.
Mortar team, tell me when you're deployed.
Here,
Stay for him, be about 30 seconds.
he's been forgotten about.
When
He's
you
just
deploy,
gonna die.
same
I'm
thing
gonna
again on
just
black.
give it to him.
Stay for him.
And I found... Alright, someone found this. I don't know why. Like, I hit him with the car and he's just bent over.
Answers that.
Ground, this is Red, team lead.
Send it.
Am I clear to act as a forward observer?
You're here. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna give it
what's your spread
probably
here,
like
Bill?
another 5 minutes and then I'll send another wave out, but I still got this
1
group
second,
down.
setting up.
What I'm thinking though is, let me see if I can get
Squad leads, make sure you guys are triple checking.
a
and clearing these
3-man
trenches. I
bar
want you
team
guys
and
to
send
sneak up
them
on our
down.
ass.
I want to see how they move through the trenches. Because so far, when it was done over here, it looked good.
Back up. I'm in a bit scattered.
Rally them up and then coherent their fire.
Yeah, they got to be careful in these trench lines so people don't get scattered.
Make sure you're triple checking trenches and everything.
So,
This is a victory.
Jeez, fatal funnel. I just shot 3 people to death.
Did that thing.
There were no
You'll see
goats
the,
on
fucking
Henderson
detective.
Airfield, guys. Come
Stay for him,
on.
stay for him.
There's no such thing as goats. Looks like they repaired this Sherman. I did have another Sherman. I gave him AT guns, a Sherman, and a Stewart to work with right there. We got these guys over on the left side of the trench. Looks like they all woke back up from those shots. They were grazing shots only. And they're using that 50 cal to spray at this one guy right here.
Who's manning that Sherman?
Victor's mounting.
You're the one fighting the MG right now?
A firm.
Okay, Roger, let us know next time.
Affirmative.
I'm seeing Sprack, rifle fire, southwest. Squad leads, coordinate your fire. Make sure no one comes over the airfield to us. Start cleaning the rest of the trench out. Let me know when you guys take Bomb Hill.
I'm gonna have that
It's
that Greyhound start coming
west
in.
side of the trenches of the first line are almost clear. Got a couple guys left.
Fire mission complete, fire mission complete.
And if anyone wants to fly a plane, I mean, doable. Definitely doable.
Let me
So
know when
goes
you guys take
219th
Hill.
again. This internet's being worse than Andrewsa
Ground mortar
today.
team, do you want us to keep moving closer?
They have their mortars
Yes.
set up right here, and Jay is also walking in.
Stay for him, repositioning now, fire mission complete.
Now, let me see if I can clean up some of these
last fire
bodies.
mission when you get there.
West side of the front trench
Hey,
is
bro.
cleared ground.
Roger, push over the B Hill. Leave some dudes to watch over the airfield medium as you guys clear B Hill. Sherman, you're gonna act as our rear guard.
So Frost is coming up with a bazooka.
We can only do
Gun's turning to him, and he gets the hit.
More
Nice.
vehicles inside the base. You're gonna get another vehicle, but make sure you det that one if you're gonna leave it.
Hey, firm.
So if they found these, they're talking about if they're going to leave that one, they're just going to dead it.
Ground, west side's totally clear at this time. Ground, this is Alpha. East side is clear as well.
Look at this.
It only took
Yeah,
5
he's
tries.
fucking dead.
Just charge that trench, man.
Basic skill.
If you're not,
Good thing it was set to smoke grenade, because that probably would have gotten a lot more casualties. But anyway,
Brother,
still
didn't
got
do no
about 8 minutes before I send another reinforcing
trenches.
wave. I think I'm going to send them via infantry. I was thinking, I'm going to have them come clear out this village afterwards. Yep. So let me get up a garrison. Where's that super large squad? Come on. Ah. It's not my last roster anymore. It's a full rifle squad, yeah.
Ground mortar team.
Send it.
Pause marked on map. We're at the crossroads with the resupply truck, and we're standing by for next fire mission.
Roger that. Do a 5 on black and do a 5 in the medium between.
Hey, bro.
Ready. On the way.
Pickle that shit like pasta.
Alpha ground.
Awaiting orders.
Send it, Alpha.
I didn't mean for that to have
It looks
crew.
like this side should be relatively secure.
I don't know why it's
B-hill
doing that.
or west side?
West side,
Rounds out, rounds out.
Push over the B-hill.
Verifying
Push
B-hill.
everybody over the B-hill.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Who's instead of my player tab? There's Chris.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
this is Alpha, send it.
If you've got any of my men over there on the west side, just send them straight east.
From we'll work on it.
I'll just put him right there because I think he's moving that back. And they are dropping more mortars onto here, and they're starting to move up to this position.
refuel that Sherman. We just found an enemy fuel truck.
What do you mean refuel it?
Confirm enemies
Oh,
at
they're
B-side,
talking about
guys.
this
Don't take them
one.
out.
Fair, that's fair. Alright, let me go back to what I was doing
Hi,
right
Command.
here.
This is Ground Command, Rex. We have taken the Censure Airfield on Gold side. We're moving to take B-hill and proceed to black after that.
Ground mortar team.
Send it.
Be advised, we are red, black on ammo, 2 HE left. That's pretty much it.
Any way to resupply, right?
Copy that. On the way.
No, we've used pretty much all the mortars.
Shit, yeah,
Roger that. Hold on to them in time being.
they've been dunking quite a
Actually,
lot of
fuck it.
shells.
Drop them on B-hill.
Hey, bro.
This is High Command, Saul copy on your last. Proceed on mission. Out.
Roger that.
Yep, so 5 more minutes. I might send some reinforcements over from this footpath onto this hill.
Group up too much, y'all die from her.
Well, this is gonna get messy. Let's see how many people went down from that one grenade.
Pierce again.
pay for it.
Ay, 4 people in the Trent. 5 people. Well, we got Frisk Foster the medic right there to help him out. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Hi. Are you... How do you not see?
This is Big Coup through Ground.
What? Are you...
Roger that. Hold in the center of the
Hello?
airstrip on the airstrip, but on our side, and watch over the medium.
Oh, man.
Yeah, use some 67.
Man, I know the Jabs would
Hey,
play
moving to
dead,
your
but that
location right
was...
Don't move to my location. Just make sure overwatching the median of the airfield. So
That was
nothing crosses over
amazing.
From black over the gold.
Hey, firm.
That was pretty
Ground
fucking
mortar
amazing.
team,
I want
we're
to see if they
too
can use
close
those
to hit that
boxes to
ideal
resupply.
marker.
I'm not sure if they can.
Go on
Those
to
mortars are
position.
definitely down.
No, save it. We took the hill. Position inside.
His
gold
head was
side,
phased into
somewhere
the trench.
safe.
That's what I figured. But the other guy was like right there. That one I could figure. That one I could figure out. But this one, like, he was right there. And we don't lock them to first person on these ones. So it looks like they did repair that Sherman. They are taking some shots. It's a shame that they mortared that because they could have captured it. Let's stand this guy up. Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
Send it.
Roger, be advised. I'm marking a new point of reference on your map, the village at 044 break 039. Intercepted Allied communications suggest that they are massing there for a counterattack. Be advised, we don't know when they will deploy, but after you take Henderson Airfield, I would like you to secure that village. How copy?
Read ya.
So that Sherman is now firing at him.
Listen up. After we secure this airfield, we're going to rally our weapons and equipment. Once we secure this and take Black side, there's another village we need to take. Where there's
So they're dealing, a lot of medics right here are dealing with this large position back here. I'm going to start deleting some more of these bodies.
Hey, we got another mortar. We got some mortars over here for you to use, fucking mortar team. On top of Beat Hill.
Ground, this is High. Those mortars are destroyed.
Okay, never mind.
Because they don't have a destroyed animation, so if they think they're workable, I'm just going to kill them off. But here, what I'll do instead...
Get off the Beat Hill side. Get off the Beat Hill side. We'll get back to the main airport, the main part of the airfield.
I'll put two right here, and I know they're usable because I tested them.
A-firm, going to main portion.
Looks like they have a destroyed AT gun in their car. I think it clipped into that one down there and borked. Looks like Chris might come up. He's going to use that Sherman to take this Sherman out. But about a minute away, I think I'm going to hold and just do the counterattack right here.
Grounds, mortar team.
Send it.
Machine gun is pushing
We have
along.
a truck full of medical supplies and ammo for everybody. And we have a bunch of HMGs in here as well. Where do you want it?
Leave it on that side of the airport we're at, where we're rallying pretty much, where you took the point. We're gonna flow back there.
Hey, firm.
Vehicle crew, there is an enemy Sherman active on black side of the airfield. See if you can pop it. If not, we're gonna fucking smoke, maneuver, and engage it.
Smoke, maneuver, engage.
Hey,
Nice.
we're gonna get our eyes on.
So
Hey,
again,
14,
I don't
drop
think
your
they
last
suffered
two on
a
village.
single casualty from that charge, despite the
Hey, bro.
grenades, despite flanking them around. So even though we had a bit of boops, no one died. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So there is mortar ammo in there.
Solid copy.
These guys have to notice they're being shelled, so yeah. Oh, that's cheeky. He's going right to here. His turret just got hit. They're literally charging each other. If they hit it one more time, I'll
Check
give it
map
to
and new
them.
plan.
Mortar team, we burned the last of the tube with the village.
Roger. Convert the infantry and fold on in.
Hey, firm. Do you want me to leave the trucks back here or move up with them?
Yeah, leave it back there.
Enemy trim is down. We're moving on the airfield.
Roger, just stay there and cover us. We're gonna move along the red marker. All squad leads. Reference map. We're moving ASAP.
I don't think I have anyone with a bazooka.
This is Bravo. Let's pull back and try beating first.
Taking your last.
Alpha copy.
That Sherman's going to start shelling this position.
Okay, do what you can. You're gonna keep this attack moving. Either have the liquor without you. Make
Alright,
it
so
quick.
use those last two mortars to hit that position.
Resupplies at T intersection marked on map.
Waiting orders.
Solid infantry now.
Copy.
So I'm going to have this group move into
Grizzly.
here,
Copy that.
Yo,
that group move into there, and that group
reference
right there.
red line on map. Yeah, I got it.
Let's
Copy.
see. Let's do our global scale. Yeah, it's only been 45 minutes since start time, and they've already...
Sherman,
I
run
expected
interference.
this to be a shorter op, but good
Second.
God, they are just...
Sherman, run interference.
They're definitely
on black
slugging
side.
through.
Hey, firm.
So Sherman's providing cover. These guys getting up to the trench, suppressing across the way. A lot of them have stolen American guns. That's expected. Oh man, just look at that. I mean,
You guys prepare
That
for bunker
looks cool.
positions. No thanks.
now the Sherman's advancing and drawing fire. I gave them two mortars right here. I hope those do not get destroyed because I'm not going to be nice again. We have those reinforcements starting to come around. Now we see some of these Japs charging. smoke is covering everyone else's advance, but the majority of the force is now coming in through there. Let me check. Still no reinserts needed. Mortar cruiser back here. That tank gun is smoked, though, so I'm just going to delete it off.
Enemy infantry moving in the middle of the airfield, guys.
They got these guys. They're trying to counter.
Arma, where you at? Sherman, respond.
I sprayed him, and one guy just one-taps me with a rifle shot.
Loaded.
That's pretty cool.
Just up ahead!
Wow, that actually worked! Oh my god, that actually went in!
Yeah, you can also
Uh-oh.
have...
Explosion. Ooh, that got canned, but Frisk is right there to medic him up.
Squad leaders, let me know when we took in black side, or what your situation is.
Copy. We've reached the wall. We're engaging now.
Gonna keep him right there.
Trying.
Yeah, with Doc in command, I mean, Doc has really improved over the past few months in terms of his commanding skill. So, yes, I expect them to, you know, how they've been doing these
Armor, they keep running in
operations.
front. Keep your eyes on the
It's been very effective.
There is talk of the enemy counter.
Normally I bitch about spacing, but considering that they have to stick close to each other so they all know what their orders are, I don't fault things
Sure,
for
when
it.
you get
I'll still
hit,
throw
that's all
grenades at them and, like, piss them off, but that's expected. There goes 219's internet connection again. Oh, shit, they just lost the Sherman.
Captain Bazooka, that doesn't sound good.
Sherman's
Yeah,
down.
they got tapped by this
Sherman's
bazooka.
down.
Our Sherman?
Hey, from now, ours just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Roger, get ready for an attack from our west, guys. That's where the bullets came from. Grab any ET you can.
There's just one guy, though.
Hey, firm, passing along now.
Have him pull back. Ground, this is Hyde. You copy?
Send it.
Roger, that mortar strike on that village bought you some time. However, they are still amassing a large force. I would recommend, after you take the black side, you start setting up defensive positions to the south and prep for a counterattack. We estimate it'll come in about 10 minutes. How copy?
Roger, that was the plan beforehand. Copy. Squad lead. As we take black
See, they're
side,
taking these
north of
machine
you,
gun
prepare
turrets
south.
out. Oh, no, they're taking the bars.
Hey, firm, prepare
Or
south.
the
We have
Browns.
someone bring the fucking ammo truck over here, too.
Hey, firm.
But at the 25 marker, I'm going to throw a large force at them. That is also going to give me time to fortify this bridge, and
Oh, yeah,
we'll have
also
some
make
other
sure that
bridges.
ammo truck
there's no
over
more
there.
infantry coming at us from the western side of the airfield.
So, with that in mind, we're going to keep watching these guys clear this position out. Love how I just spray at them and then they one-tap me. Their accuracy is very good today. That grenade goes off. I think it only got Iceberg and Grizzly there.
Dog, I'm bringing the truck up. Where's a safe spot for it?
Say again?
Bringing the truck up. Where's a safe spot to park it?
Roger.
Strong Alpha, west side.
Looks
you'll be
like
meeting up with
Christopher
Kanan over there.
died with Malin. They got that one last Sherman at base, and I think
West
they're
side of
waiting
gold or
for
west side of black?
219 to reconnect.
West side of black.
Before they, come back in. So I'm wondering if Daka right here, he's ground command, he's got a bar. He might see those mortars.
Ping!
Alright, that's the last guy. So I'm gonna start building the next phase of the
Give me a second. I
AO.
gotta find a space to drive this shit around.
Hey, firm, just took a hit. Sorry about that.
So we're gonna start setting up some.
Okay, guys, we have probably like 7 minutes until enemy attack coming in from the south.
They
Prepare.
have about
Make sure we
8.
also have eyes west too, because I have a bad feeling about it. Gather what you
I've got
can, make it
Kanan
quick.
looking over there.
Let's see. I'm
We
just
have more
gonna.
enemy tanks in the depot we could use.
Ready for orders. On the way.
Put a mix of U.S. units.
This is Sherman crew moving in. Do you copy?
Roger, come up, set up on the fucking somewhere on the medium of the airfield, and we'll call you where you need. You're gonna be watching west, and possibly shooting down south if they get in position for you to shoot them.
Relay to your guys, ammo trucks crossing the airfield, don't shoot me.
Hey, relay, ammo truck crossing airfield.
So I'm gonna let them set up their defenses. I'm gonna start setting up the next bit of AO, and we're gonna play on.
Also tell you guys, HMG's in the truck.
Oh, HMG's in the truck, boys, pass it along.
Running over to let them know now.
Humber, where do you want my red team at?
I want your red team watching the south. I've got blue team watching the west.
Cover that.
Kanan, where do you want that HMG?
Pacific. Static.
Alright.
Daka, where do you want the HMG?
All along south side. Don't elevate them, but have them kind of bunkered down so they can shoot two ways.
Grizzly, I want you on that HMG.
Ready for orders.
Where's this HMG?
It's inside of the ammo truck over pushing across the airfield. That pushed across the airfield.
Cover
Here.
He's kind of facing downward.
Roger
Ammo
that.
truck parked and
You gotta make sure he's on like a flat area, otherwise he does this. Yeah, it should be good. He's a little overextended. Oh, that was way off. What the fuck?
A long way to your ammo truck, Strong.
Oh, you can tell the placement's kind of wonky. Where's the fucking 6-pounder? Not crew, not marauders, tracts.
Standing by.
I could totally have this in the water, like right here. Here we go. Boats, cannons. Here's my wee little anti-tank gun. Okay, that's not what I wanted. These things are a bitch to place. Actually, it might not be high enough. They got 5 more minutes. Alright, I might put that on the road right here then. And instead, I'll replace it with some tanks. I'll go to U.S. Army for these guys. U.S. Armor. No, I should have a option. We'll use North African because they have the tank option for whatever weird reason.
Ready.
Oh, you don't want to... That's kind of weird. Cool. I'm good. Thanks, Tabu. I think Bloodwind's making cupcake cup things. I don't know. It's basically you cook them in the microwave. They're actually pretty good. Very unhealthy for you, but pretty good. So let's see how their defenses are set. They still got 4 minutes. They got a machine gun right there.
Eyes west. But if we need
They've got another gun right here. I'll also be sending the attacks. They got the mortars. That's good. But I'll be sending things based on how they set up defenses, and I might try to do some outflanking overall. Thought I had that selected, because, you know, you gotta click in there to use your hotkeys, blah, blah, blah.
Waiting.
Totally will do a Sherman and waiting gear right here to kind of cover that area. And then give me another scout car.
Awaiting orders.
Put her kind of like right there. Again, because the next objective will be this village area. If they want to stop at any point, they can just hold there, and then we can have that feed into that objective, and then we'll be done by next week. Easy. So I still got, I want to say, a minute to 90 seconds of when I'll announce the fight. So let me get some garrisons up.
Waiting. Copy that.
Ground Alpha.
It's always nice to give them a bit of a break to let them reinforce, because it lets them, you know, lick their wounds, get their tactics in order again.
Waiting. Wilco.
I try to be a nice guy.
Understood.
Despite what
Ground
people
Alpha.
say. And I could be
Bennett.
using sniper ropes and stuff, but I don't want to be too
Forming a
meticulous with
casualty
this
collection
campaign.
point
This
over on
is,
this
again,
western
it's a tier
side,
1 operation. It's meant for
in
just
a
fun.
lowered position.
Why?
Sounds good, man.
Please, don't feed me over stream, boo.
Sure,
Come
the
on.
guys are spread out evenly along the line. I don't want any clusters. I want at least a gun every like couple of feet.
Sorry, Bravo's on the southeast mist side.
It's a large line to cover.
Affirm.
Ready for
I'll
orders.
make sure Alpha's aware.
Think of it like Men of War, dude.
I am.
Think of it like Men of War. Alright, so about 3 minutes remaining. I'm going to start spawning these guys in. I don't know where they just fired.
Awaiting orders. Copy that. Standing by. On the way.
Alright, then a small squad on center. Oh, wait, shit, no. We want global skill. Boom. Let's get some more of these bodies deleted back here. Alright, here we go.
Do you have any bazookas?
Bravo's 1 times bazooka.
Roger that. You're a gold man. You better stay alive just in case.
Awaiting orders. On the way. Understood. Roger.
Have tanks start pushing in, and the counterattack begins.
Is that it? Attack them?
We are engaging in action south.
Roger that. Always engaged with anime.
So yeah, they can put it up because it does that. Because it's, that's just how the texture is, so. The counterattack begins.
Ground, you want us to move up?
Hey, you can roll up, and if you get a fighting force south, but make sure you have someone watching west.
Affirm.
Ground, do we have any artillery support this time?
I'm gonna move this up by myself.
Do we have it, is my question.
Because the steward just does not want to move down the road for whatever reason. I might soften them up with mortars in a second. I just don't have any positions. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, I might have overestimated how thick these bushes were.
You're getting pretty close. Watch your jet blade.
I can't seem to run them over. See, this is why I clear out the terrain, because it's an absolute pain in the ass.
All along that yellow line.
Also, the tank controls are very fucking sensitive.
It's gonna be somewhat danger close. Just everything you got, start dropping. Enemy vehicle southeast, tank will keep you in the middle of the stopping line, southeast.
Affirm.
Literally going to ram this right into their line. Gonna have the crew bail out.
Want to see some good stuff.
If you are going to fuck around even once,
I think that rocket hit was too close. That downed everybody. Alright, let's get some mortars to come in, fire support.
Bravo's got more skimming on the southeast side.
There's mortars dropping inside the compound.
So majority of them do need medical attention. They got the left mainly clear. Ground, this is high, do you copy? Ground might be down. It's DACA. Yeah, DACA's down. Alpha Squad lead, this is high. Do you copy?
This is Vic Crew. We copy.
Vic Crew, assess the nature of your men. If you need to fall back, but otherwise you are clear to start pushing against the counterattack, move into the village, and secure whatever's left.
Affirmative, I'll pass it along.
So Strun got hit by one of those mortars. But yeah, I think that Stewart, just by, you know, getting shot at by rockets and shit, caused the most damage. Pushed a fucking tank over their line. And now I do. What's that? Simple as that.
Standing by.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Waiting orders.
Put a few defensive guys right there. Yeah, they just have rifles. Easy as that. I do a mix of both nowadays. I mean, yeah, I do like to keep it where I do have a position now, but what's that reminded me? I do need a position, so I just put one down right there. I can assume they'd bring one in the 3 trucks that were there. American kamikaze tank. There's nothing American about that. I mean, I tried to ram this up with the infantry.
Grizzly, are you on net?
That's because the AI refused to go through.
Ground command
Doc,
back on
are
that.
you
What's
on
going on? How's the line holding?
Welcome back. We seem to be holding semi all right. I know Grizzly is down at the moment.
Roger, we'll hold our defensive position to the last. Let's get everyone back
It's
up.
like 219 and water back that time.
Copy. I'm checking in with them now.
I think that might have been Outcast body, because he DC'd.
Copy. We'll be going ahead, pushing along the
strung out.
purple line momentarily, once we have resecured the front line here. Bravo, copy.
Spread the word, pushing along.
A firm.
The northeastern line is secure. My red team's pushing homebrew.
Keyword nano machines, go.
Nano machine, son!
Message has been pushed to the west.
I don't see Killa. Oh, there he is. It's Outcast player. Remind me in debrief to say, hey guys, if you want TP requests when you get kicked, let me know who your squad leader is, because that's easier. That was Outcast, right? Yeah. It's easier to give me your squad lead than just some random guy.
Be ready for anything at that village. We mortared it before. Actually, speaking of, a mortar team still on net?
Hey, firm, checking on the mortars.
Roger, tell me when your tubes are down.
DACA, we're closing on the village now.
Yeah, roger that. If it gets
Mortar
bad,
standing
pull
by,
back.
mortar
We'll
standing by.
Tank, you're going the wrong way.
Or be on standby.
Just tell me where you want it.
It's going to be on village if it gets bad.
On the way.
I'm gonna have one more wave of
Recommend
QRF
a
come
softening
in.
of the village before we get there.
Tell you guys to hold in. Mortar team, do it. 5-rounder.
Awaiting orders.
Hey, firm, focusing on the more northern side of the village.
Excuse me.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
Rounds out, 20 seconds.
Gonna cut some of these guys down to 2 and to 3 to say that that's the reinforcing team. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? More shells coming in.
Solid copy. On the way. Roger. On the way. Understood.
That guy I'm trying to tell to pull back.
Orders, whole fire mission.
Affirm.
Yeah, everything got
Fire mission,
leveled in that fucking town. Well, so much for that. That Sherman just booped him.
Tank, you overpressured us, you fuck!
The tank overpressured.
Stupid.
You just crippled half the fucking force.
Noise.
Is that
Can
our
we
thing
see
going
that
up?
get fucked up by a 50 cal?
Clear the village, clear the
Go
village.
away.
Go, go, clear the village. Move.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Understood.
Doggo, we got one mortar left with the future shells.
Roger, save it. Just
He's
in case
got a
something pops
bazooka!
up. Squad, let me know when town clears. After we'll get it in.
Grassy Bravo. Those seems clear.
Ground, this is Alpha. We've pushed into the town at this time.
Perfect.
Roger, I see you.
Perfect random placement there.
Hi. Town is fucking middle geared.
Understood.
Solid copy. Give us one mic. We're gonna reestablish the front line for the spawn base.
Roger that.
All right. Let me get everything added right here. Radius. What? Yeah, just hold it.
Fire
over.
security,
I didn't bring
northwest
this
now.
one.
Northwest. I want the entire tree line full of bullets.
Okay, so all... I think I heard his gunfire from there. Let's delete this, delete that. We don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that.
Mortar standing by for fire mission.
You're good, you're good. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Remove 10. Let's see, player, teleport, myself. Now we're having another counterattack come in. And it looks like they're starting to get caught completely off guard. Taka got fucked right there.
Southeast, southeast. We're getting pushed on southeast.
Pushing from east, southeast to north.
I think it's burning. They're picking people up and running them around. Woohoo! That was a good one.
So we can, hey, clear outskirts to get up to town. All around, 360. Where's first platoon?
I'll let them rally a bit more. It's literally bopping. I'll just delete
Armor,
that.
where you at?
Armor's dead.
Mortar still standing by.
Mortar, drop rounds on mark.
Affirm.
I don't want deleting the mortar markers in case they still have them.
How many you want?
Ground, this is Hyde. You copy?
Send it.
Roger. Concur with squad leaders. Phase 3 has been completed. Henderson Airfield is now ours. If you want to keep going, because this was only an hour, we could start into Phase 4 if you wish.
Roger, I'll confer.
I might shorten Phase 4. Oh, wow. For that one dude. That much AG.
Ground war team, we have 1 round left for you.
Save it. I think we're good here. We did our damage.
Solid. So we're indexing?
Indexing. Confirm.
Solid copy. Indexing now. Alright, 1 mortar. We still have the Sherman and the Stuart, 3 planes, 2 transport trucks. Good enough. Alright. So we won't get into Phase 4. I guess we'll do it across the next 2 weeks. Bow, bow. Alright. Short but sweet.
That was fun.
Let me cut the music.
That was fun.
Now that's
Let
fun.
me, we'll put up Debrief's Excel screen.
And here's why it wasn't fun.
Alright, so I have 2 more weeks of operations planned. 1 will be crossing a bridge to the left and then hitting. The 5th week will be hitting northern positions. 5th week will probably be another small one. That'll be up to an hour. Next week's will probably be more of an hour and a half because there's quite a few different villages to hit, and I have a few fortifications as well. So, going down the road, first off, guys, while I do admire the use of tactics, if me or any other Zeus makes a designated route for you guys, we don't mean to be anal about it. We just want you to follow that route because that's what we spent, like, you know, the whole hour of the mission file, like, working on. You know, some small little ambushes.
I didn't hear the word designate at first when you made the plan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Suggestion, but I got it. It's words. Okay.
But you know, I had a patrol which like they were right next to you when you initiated contact. So just make sure when you know there's gonna be an ambush, because I heard you guys giving your sarcasm over the net, but when you know there's an ambush, make sure your lead element, you know, they're not all hugging each other's butts. Make sure you're watching your sectors, because the guy that shot at you was staying at his spot, and he was within like 3 meters of you guys, just under a bush. Like, not a concealed bush, but like, you know, the big leaved one. But you guys pushed through. You found the second ambush before you went in the middle of it. Took out its left position, went around, took out its right position. I messed around with you guys in the car a bit. Finally, you got that gun down. Then you proceed on the airfield. Took the 3 sectors. I gave you a counterattack. You mortared the village. I counter-mortared you. I think we only had 2 KIAs that entire op. So, honestly, again, well done for trench warfare. Very well done. I was expecting, like last week in comparison, was a massacre compared to this. But you properly used your mortars. I was even happy because you used the heavy machine guns at base. You used everything to your advantage, and it worked out really well. So going into next week, guys, you have 3 Hellcats you can use, so I'm going to add some pilot spots. You have the Sherman and the Stuart back at base. You have 2 AT guns if you want to bring those around, though I did notice if you load them up into cars, they for some reason break, so I guess I'll just put them in defensive positions for you guys. And then you know, of course, have your mortars and your assets, and yeah, so far that was impressive. Like, you should feel proud for that one.
So you didn't lock the actual AT gun? It just broke?
Yeah, no, because when I saw you guys put it in your car, when it would go under the map, it would, instead of showing yellow, it would show black. And then when you took it back out, it was still black. So I think it, like, clips with the turret or something because of how big it is. Like, I have to be careful when placing those. If you noticed, there's a lot of positions that have, like, a roof over them and a really nice sandbag position where you'd think that the AT gun would go, but if you put the AT gun in there, the texture is actually too big to fit in there, even though it doesn't look like it. So I think it's just a texture glitch of some sort, but it just fucks the gun. So I don't know what to tell you.
That's fine. I was just curious.
All right, so Daka, you were commanding today, right?
Yep.
Excellent work, man. Do you have anything to say on the up?
Good job, everyone. That initial ambush at the beginning was intentional because I wanted us to get ambushed so I can determine how far down the line they were. And it makes no sense to spread my dudes out when I know I'm walking to a fucking ambush. I just want to immediately over firepower and hit them.
That's fair.
I mean, you lose people in the firefight. It's how it is. And yeah, the rest of it was just aggressing fast and keeping mines on fucking the right tracks and shit, and bombing shit in advance, not saving it for some TOT bullshit. But besides that, everyone did good. Everyone.
Oh yeah, it's important squad leads.
So.
All right. 2 more things I'll say. Number 1, guys, when you're clearing trenches, make sure you look to your left or your right. You'd be surprised. I caused a small mass cas because you guys walked right on top of one guy, and I just threw a grenade, and I think I downed 5 of you. And then, again, you guys walked right past some dudes thinking they were dead, but they were just prone, and I had them get up, and they just shot at you, and that was cool. And one small thing about if you need a technical reinsert because you lag out, please tell me who your squad lead is. It's much easier for me to find someone like Christopher, who's, the squad lead tank crew where your blue line's literally attached to them. So, I can use that to kind of approximate rather than just some random person in the squad like your battle buddy, especially when we have World War II or Cold War where you're going to be sticking together regardless because of communications. It just makes it easier on me, and it'll get you quicker teleported in. Just in comparison, like 219th, I got him teleported back to back to back because he kept telling me to teleport into Chris, while Outcast, it took me like a minute and a half to find, I think it was Frost or Killa. It's one of those two. But other than that, guys, that's all I got. Thank you for playing. Short and sweet. Yeah, good job. Very good job.
Liru?
Yep.
Did you like the use of a fuel truck to steal one of your Shermans?
No, I mean, I put those assets down for you to, use them. Same with mortars and stuff. You can either destroy them or use them to your advantage. So, very good thinking there. And it's a shame you drove right up next to a bazooka guy.
Yeah.
You got bazooka twice.
Japanese tanks. I just want Japanese tanks. That's all I ask.
The Shermans are so good to make torpedo drifting because they're so slippery.
I assume now that we have Henderson Airfield, we have an official foothold that there'll be naval support to get you resupplied. So I'll probably throw in some Japanese tanks. I don't think I can do zeros though, but
Quick question about that. Since we're at Henderson Airfield, there was 3 Hellcats that we could get into.
Yep.
Do we have them?
Yeah, I already said there will be there next week. And I will make 3 pilot slots in case you want to utilize them. And you have the R&R set at base, so it's all A-okay. Anyway, guys, I will BRB. I'm going to cut my stream. But again, very good job today. Still don't understand why there's a bunch of you named Falks, but whatever. You said something about gingivitis. And to the stream, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Go operate operationally. I hope you enjoyed this little stream. I might be back later tonight to do some more mission file work. I have to make the nanosuit operation for tomorrow at 5. I have to make the 506 ODST stuff. We already made the op tray stuff last night. We looked over the Star Wars mission file that we'll be doing this Saturday, and I'll also probably work on the vanilla file for Thursday. So again, we'll be doing more, hopefully. I might get on to Zeus some Star Wars stuff. Otherwise, let me actually quickly check the schedule. I don't think we have anything left on TSB for today, except Falks might be doing his basic... No, that's on Tuesday. All right. Give me 1 second. I can confirm with you guys if I'll be doing another stream today. Just give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Today is Monday, so there is a potluck Zeusing tonight, so I might be on at 8:30 again for some potluck Zeusing. But otherwise, guys, thank you again so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Eternal Flame, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. And otherwise, guys, take care. Have a good one. And oh yeah, we're working on a pillow right now. It's not a body pillow, but it's a pillow. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Please buy merchandise. Take care, everybody. 8:30 p.m. EST, by the way.